Sometimes the truth is hard to swallow, so much so that the majority prefer to live in blissful ignorance, blind to the dangers that ensnare them. But you don't have that luxury. After learning what Blade Scout Brayden had to say of what happens to the Chosen, if it is true, then you have the greatest obligation devoting your entirety to saving them, before it's too late. You find Sage overlooking the Bloodstone, who hands over a vine seed and informs you that Ryder's party has gone ahead to the site, in the clearing below. Use the seeds by placing them in the glowing circles, she says. You'll need more if you want to catch up. Soon you come across a bridge point, but the seeds are farther below. Riddled with wind riders and trolls, you breeze through these familiar foes. Surveying the stone stands Ryder. Apparently you'll be on your own again. The rest of his party was slain farther down the road, and he refuses to go back. If you wish to avoid such a fate, there lies another route deeper in the jungle. But you'll need to use the last vine seed to go that way, closing off your option to follow in the footsteps of Ryder's party. After placing the seed, a druid appears, beseeching your aid. Their elder slumbers while the jungle angers. Help to awaken it, and balance will be restored. Plenty of vine seeds will be made available, but be warned. Should any of the jungle guardians fall, the jungle will be racked with darkness. The party agrees not to harm the guardians, even if they throw the first stone. This actually proves easier than anticipated, for they lose interest the moment you distance yourself enough from them. The druid said nothing, however, of the scarab's hunger for your flesh. After awakening the remaining druids, they convene at the hilltop in the center to summon their elder. Once awoken, the guardians are subdued, no longer posing a threat, and the other vine seeds are at your disposal. Ryder was right. This route was much safer. There are only wind riders and behemoths, few and far between. But soon you cross the mantle, the likely culprits of the fallen Shining Blade soldiers. Gratitude for them has left your heart now that you've seen what they've done. Mercy is no longer an option. You will cut down those who would stand in your path to the stone. Hablion, who you once thought could be a dear friend, has been leading this reprehensible ritual with righteous rigor. He cannot be allowed to live.
I am the Scythe, the bringer of salvation. And I shall harvest the souls of the unbelievers, for their stench will linger until the false gods have been cast from this world. Well, if it isn't our old friends. We thought you'd been killed by the Shining Blade, but I see we were mistaken.
We're on to you, Hablion. Your days of murdering innocent people end here.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. If anyone ends here, it will be you. Get them!
Prepare to pay for your sins, Hablion. May your soul be lost in the endless mists, never to find rest.
The White Mantle have been called once again to arms. There are betrayers among us. Those who would masquerade as our friends, only to turn and stab at our hearts. I have just received word that these traitors have murdered Justakar Hablion.
They must pay for this.
Yes, my son. When these heathens attacked the White Mantle, they chose their fate. Now it is for us to deliver upon them what they have asked for.
Kill them all!
Yes, my son. We will mete out justice and take our vengeance. Leave no stone unturned. Find the betrayers. Find Hablion's killers. Kill them all!
You've made enemies of the most powerful kingdom all of Tyria has ever seen. You've lost your homeland, your people, and your purpose. What left do you have to live for with such vivacity?